Hi, today I'm going to share with you a tip that I've been, it's kind of like a brain hack that I have been kind of practicing over the past several days. And then now I'm so excited that I want to share it with you. And I think that this is something that you can really perfectly work into your morning routine with your skincare routine. So before you get up and you wash your face and you jump in the shower, or before you brush your teeth, try this tip. And this is gonna help you to really cultivate that, that sense of like worthiness and empowerment and radiance and resiliency that we all strive for, and we all strive to kind of move into our day with this feeling, right? But a lot of times that's not how we wake up. We usually wake up with some maybe some negative energy that we went to sleep with from the day before, and we're usually repeating the same patterns and programs that we've subconsciously or been kind of like running on autopilot with through our life. So this is a cool brain hack that can help you to kind of reset those programs and reprogram so that you feel more worthy, and that's going to help you to really radiate that inner beauty that's inside of you. So let's get to it. Okay, so try this for a week. I would love to know what your results are. Like, how are you feeling? Is it making a difference in your life? Is it making a difference in how you react to things, how you communicate with people? I want to know, so share it down below. Okay, so let's get started. So when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is go to your mirror and look at yourself and ask yourself, how do you want me to show up for you today? As if you're talking to yourself, and then just listen. Whatever you hear intuitively or whatever comes in, that's what you need to do for yourself for that day. So that's number one. After you've answered that question, then you're gonna raise your hand and you're gonna give yourself a high five in the mirror. Okay, and it's gonna feel super weird and you're gonna feel a lot of resistance toward it. And the reason why you're gonna feel a lot of resistance is because it's not something that you do every day, right? So here's the science on it, and this was just mind-blowing when I learned it, is there's actually a thing called neurobics, okay? So it's like aerobics, but it's neurobics. And it's the fastest way to fire new neurons in your brain and new neural pathways. So what it consists of is you take a gesture or a movement that is unexpected, something that you don't do very often, and then you couple it with a positive, empowering thought. Kind of like an anchor, if you've heard of NLP, very similar to an anchor. Okay, so the reason why it works is because we're programmed to feel that celebratory feeling when we high five someone. You're never gonna high five someone that you may not have the best feelings toward, right? If you're giving a high five to someone, it's usually because there's excitement, you're encouraging them, there's encouragement, you're celebrating them, right? You're like, hey, high five. So our brain is already programmed to think positive when we perform that action, okay? So you're overriding, when you're doing this, you're overriding those programs of unworthiness so that you can begin to run the program of, I am worthy, I'm resilient, I'm super happy. And you're doing it with your own reflection, okay? Because that's the key. That's the key. You're doing it with your own reflection. You're looking at yourself in the mirror now and you're encouraging yourself. That's the key. So in the morning before beginning your skincare routine, try this. Give it a shot. And like I said, it's gonna feel super weird. When you first start, you're gonna feel resistance. It's gonna feel maybe even a little bit icky because we're not used to doing this, but this is how you fire new neural pathways. And then it also will give you a drip of dopamine. So whenever you perform a high five or you give someone a hug, all of those actions that we do that are exciting and happy and they display love, whenever we do actions like that, we always give ourselves a boost of dopamine. So right first thing in the morning off the bat, you're gonna give yourself a drip of dopamine, the happiness, I can't talk right now, the happiness chemical. So you're gonna glow from the inside out right from the very beginning of your day. So hopefully you loved this tip, and I would love to know, guys, what you thought and if you've been doing it, and I would love to know your experience. Feel free to share in the comments below. Love you so much. Many blessings. Namaste.